I'm not saying the Volo Museum's exhibits are authentic, but the Titanic exhibit flooded, just like the real Titanic. Did you not see that?
No.
It was in the news and everything. Yeah. The
At
Titanic.
Volo?
The Titanic exhibit flooded.
At Volo.
Yeah. They went in and they rescued all the artifacts before they got destroyed or water on them. Yeah, from the rain. I guess it's not too horrible or whatever. So there's that. And then also they had Joe Diamond do a, you know how in Ghostbusters they do the ESP test or whatever.
See if it's haunted.
They had like an ESP test, like one of the guys in never mind. It's a movie reference. You won't get it. But they had Joe Diamond there to do an ESP test or whatever. There's video on YouTube or whatever.
But I thought that it was to see if there was ghosts.
Ghostbusters saw if there were ghosts, but there was an ESP test in Ghostbusters, which you obviously don't. He was testing to see if people had ESP. You know what ESP stands for? It's a Entertainment and Sports Programming Network, ESPN. No, ESP
extra special purpose.
Yeah. Extra sensory perception, if you can read minds or whatever. And in Ghostbusters, the one doctor, the Bill Murray guy, was seeing if people could see what was on the card. And if they didn't get them, they negatively reinforced it by shocking them. And then there was a hot girl, and he acted like she got it right every time because she was a hot girl. You remember this?
Shocker. Yeah.
But they had Joe Diamond do the ESP test because they have the Ecto-1 car at the Volo Museum from Ghostbusters. None of this is landing with you. Anyway, and then the Titanic exhibit,
it flooded.
Is the part at Volo Museum that flooded. Everything there is legit.
That is
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's something. Yeah, I didn't see that.
There's always stuff. I'm sure it'll be back open soon. You'll be able to go see the Titanic exhibit, and everything else is good. Don't play the 9-hole dinosaur mini golf. If you don't want to get eaten. No, you're completely safe. But there's a lot to do, and it's all authentic. It's the real stuff at the Volo Museum.
And they're open 4th of July and 4th of July weekend. In fact, they're open every day from 10 until 5. Something to do for everyone. Get all the information that you need. Check it out online, volofun.com.
Ask up.
I thought you were going to sing.
Ask up.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Ask up.
Good morning.
Kevin McDougall is here from the Racine Civic Center. Good morning, Kevin. How are you?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Leah.
Kevin worked at this radio station like 1,000 years ago.
1990 to 1995.
That was a
while ago.
I
was maybe still in diapers.
All right.
I don't know when I was potty trained.
Let's hear that story.
I'm in them now. So there's that. Kevin's
life
wearing
comes
some.
full circle.
Yeah.
And Tom, I couldn't find it, but I was hoping to bring in a picture that I had of you and I and Joni and John Fisher from Lynch Chevrolet at Pick and Save in Burlington.
Oh, we did the where they gave the groceries away or whatever.
About 1994, you and I still had our glorious black hair in those days. And it must have gone well because we looked really happy.
It was like they donated food to the local shelter
local
or something.
Food bank or something like that.
And I got to go through the store where we got to like raid the shelves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
awesome. It was very
awesome.
fun. Yeah. It was very cool.
And I saw it like a couple months ago, and I meant to put it aside to bring it in. And
you still have it at home in a heart frame?
I still have it. It's actually one of my files on my phone or something. I was disappointed I couldn't find it to bring it in.
I don't like looking at that stuff. It reminds me that we're aging rapidly.
Well, at least you guys still have hair.
Yeah.
We still
do have hair. We don't have to wear
hair
hats all the time or whatever. Yeah. So Kevin is here. He's with the Racine Civic Center now. And my understanding is that they're going to be restarting Harbor Fest in Racine.
Well, yeah, that's next year. Harborfest is making a return. So 2025, it'll be June 13th and 14th of 2025. Some of the former sponsors of the old Harborfest, as you might know it, got involved and are restarting it, and they're excited about that, and we're excited about that as well. It's just one of the many things that are coming back to the Racine Civic Center and Festival Park.
Racine's happening.
So part of what I do, I'm the director of sales. And we're bringing many of the things back and creating a lot of our own new events at Festival Park and the Racine Civic Center. We have 3 venues, Memorial Hall, Festival Hall, and Rotary Park, better known as Festival Park. So
I didn't even know Festival Park was called Rotary Park.
yeah, Paul P. Harris, who kind of started International Rotary, and that started in Racine, and so that the park was renamed for him some years ago. So still better known as Festival Park.
Yeah.
So
he started the Rotary that's around the world.
yes,
Rotary,
yeah.
Really?
So the
We're doing Racine
the
trivia
Racine
now.
chapter of the Rotary is called the International Rotary. That's just what their chapter is known as.
Because it's like the first. Is it
the
the first
one.
Rotary of all the Rotaries?
Yes, started
Really?
in Racine.
Really?
Yeah. So fun
Racine
fact.
trivia. Fun. Now
Fun
I
fact.
know something about Racine or whatever. Give me another Racine thing, Kevin. You got another Racine thing? Give me
got a lot of
give me
Racine
the
things.
best Racine fun fact that you have.
Well, I'll tell you something that maybe a lot of folks don't know. We had a presidential visit just last week, and Racine has had a lot of presidential visits at Memorial Hall, going all the way back to JFK. Has visited Memorial Hall. Of course, we had President Obama visited in 2012. We had President Trump as a candidate in 2016. Of course, we had George Bush as president visited in 2004. Done at Pershing Park.
They all visit Racine.
They all visit
What
Racine.
is Racine all about? Yeah.
And then we almost had the President Biden visit. He came to Sturtevant, but we thought we were going to get that visit as well. And we met with the
once
Biden
you see the
folks.
bright lights of Sturtevant, though,
Yes.
you don't.
That actually worked out a little bit better for them, what they needed. But we visited with the Biden folks and the Secret Service like 3 times, and we thought we were going to get that event. Kind of disappointed that we didn't. It's kind of a very special thing when you get to have a presidential visit, whoever it is.
Right. Racine's a hotbed of presidential.
So that was
Millard Fillmore. We don't know. Anyway, so we're talking about what Harbor Fest was and is coming up, and other stuff going on in Racine. So it's and a fun downtown.
It really is.
Yeah. More about that coming up with Kevin McDougall, who's here this morning. It's 8:25.
Mostly sunny and 83 today.
Harbor Fest story. I had brushed with fame at Harbor Fest.
Of course you do.
One of the coolest brushes with fame of my life was at Harbor Fest in Racine. We'll tell you about that coming up.
Story for everything.
Yeah. I'll just shut up. I'll just go home.
No, I like your stories.
No more stories. I'm not talking anymore.
I like them.
I'm done. Papa Roach 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station 829 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83, 58 overnight, 71 and sunny for tomorrow. It is 77 in Antioch and 77 in Mundelein. Not
Too
yet.
soon this time?
Too soon. I have to do my teas.
I can't with you.
A new world record for you to fail, Tom. I have that for you coming up
yay.
after the 95 Will Rock 95-second
That
update.
better?
That was way better.
All right.
Which is brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 118. The demand for skilled journeyman plumbers is high. Go to UALocal118.com. Robert Cremo III, accused of killing 7 and injuring dozens at a 2022 4th of July parade in Highland Park, is expected to change his initial not guilty plea, scheduled to face trial in February on charges including murder and attempted murder. Cremo may alter his plea at a hearing today. Officials have not disclosed details on the potential changes or their impact on sentencing. A 40-year-old Kenosha man, Kevin Purcell, is accused of taking pictures under women's skirts at a local outdoor market on Saturday. Charged with invasion of privacy, Purcell admitted to using a hidden camera to record between 5 and 10 women and confessed to similar actions in the past. Will Rock Sports, that is brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Chimney leaking? Call Pratt's today for a free estimate. Joey Ortiz hit a tie-breaking homer to put Milwaukee ahead for good. Brewers with a 3-1 victory over the Texas Rangers. San Francisco Giants beat the Chicago Cubs 5-1. And the LA Dodgers, they topped the Chicago White Sox 4-3. Olympic news, track and field athletes heading to the Paris Games will be competing not only for that gold medal, but a first prize check worth $50,000 that's going to go along with it. In the Summer Olympics, Tom and I found out, are returning to the U.S. in 2028. Where are they going to be, Tom?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
The city of angels.
Mm-hmm. And finally, it's another Guinness World Record
All right.
broken by a man, an Ireland man. So you're Irish.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that going.
I have the genetic predisposition to break this record.
But
I do not have the.
He's more than half your age.
Okay.
Yeah, he's only 20, so you might not have the.
He's less than half my age.
Yeah, he's more than half your age. He's less than half your age. Math is hard.
It really is.
Anyhow, do you want to know what he did?
Nah.
No, you
Sure.
just
We've
screw
come
the
this
story.
far.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He assembled a Mr. Potato Head
Oh, I've tried to do this.
in just 5.15
no,
seconds.
I tried to do this one. I failed at this
You
one.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He beat it by
Yay.
0.28 seconds.
All right.
so.
Good.
Only 10 pieces: the hat, pants, eyes, nose, mustache, mouth, both ears, and both
Thank
of
you
his
for
arms.
explaining Mr. Potato Head
Well,
to us. I appreciate
well,
that.
because it depends on which one you get. Some come with the
there's
little
different-
briefcase.
Oh, okay.
Like there
Yeah.
are different ones.
Wow.
Ones come with glasses.
Yeah, it turned into the radio this morning, and the lady was explaining Mr. Potato Head's different ensembles. Thank you for that. Slow news day.
I'm just letting you know.
Slow news day.
This is a kicker.
Oh, all right.
This is-
All right. Thank you. Coming up, we'll talk about how exciting Ganip Ganop is. Have you ever played Ganip Ganop?
No.
Do you know what Ganip Ganop is?
Is
Kevin, do you know Ganip Ganop?
I'm somewhat familiar.
There's
Yeah,
ping pong balls.
Yeah, they go from side to side.
And while he's gnipping, you're gnopping.
Mhm.
And you try and it's basically you bang on this toy and try and shoot the balls over so that they all end up on the other person's side.
Yes.
Ganip Ganop, and I didn't know this, I didn't learn this until well into my 50s, which is more than half of 20, we just learned, is ping pong backwards. Now you've learned something useful. Ganip Ganop, because it uses ping pong balls.
I was more of a toss across guy.
Yeah, that's fun. Toss across, they don't do that. You know what I really like was Stretch Armstrong, because we tried to break it.
Yeah, I
We
tried to cut
see,
it open.
Yeah, cut it open, see what was
See what
inside.
came out. All
We
the
had,
goo.
we had Super Toe in college. Remember Super
Super
Toe?
toe.
You
That was
bang
awesome.
on the guy's head,
Yeah.
and his foot would kick the football through the uprights.
Mm.
But
That
you'd
was good.
always break it
Yeah.
because you'd try and set a record for how far
How
you
you
could
can
do.
do it, yeah.
And you would break. We did it in the hallways in college, and that's why I got really bad grades. It's because
That's it.
That
Yeah.
ball was hard, too.
yeah, that was very difficult. So, and then there was Etch a Sketch, who nobody was good at,
No.
right?
There
No.
are people that do full on
Art,
drawings. Yeah.
I don't trust those. They have way too much
Mhm.
spare time. So I'm more of a Ganip Ganop guy because you just bang on
Banging on
toy.
the
All right, and there's
You do
retro
that very
toys
well.
from our past. 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. Slow news day. All right, Kevin McDougall is here from the Racine Civic Center today, and we were talking about what was my brush with fame. My favorite one of my favorite brush with fames all time ever anywhere
happened
at Harborfest in Racine, which is coming back. Is these guys, Inner Circle?
Okay,
Inner Circle was there.
Wow,
and I got to hang out with the reggae guys who do this song, and
which everyone knows.
They
and you got blazed up.
Well, it's not legal in Wisconsin now, Kevin, and it certainly wasn't
back then either.
Back in the 90s.
No, sir.
Yeah, so I'm not answering the question, Your Honor.
No, you waited until it was legal.
Right, I didn't do it back then, but I wish I had, because
that would have been a better story,
right? Yeah, but they were cool. They were very cool. And then I think they did this song twice during their show, because it was the only one that anybody knew. But they did a bunch of reggae and stuff, and then they did some reggae covers too. So there's been some good acts at Harborfest and Racine over the years.
Absolutely.
I remember Loverboy was there.
Loverboy was there, yeah.
I remember Mike Reno wore the leather pants, the red leather pants.
Yeah. We had Sister Christian guys, Night Ranger.
Yeah.
Little Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
We had Joan Jett. Grand Funk Railroad.
Big act. So Harbor Fest is coming back to Racine's Lakefront next year. But
yes.
there's other events coming to Racine. You said
there are.
Salmon-O-Rama
Salmon-O-Rama will be back in July 11th through the 21st. First time back at the park in many years. So back where it belongs. So we're excited about that.
Is there fishing involved? Is there like a contest?
Yeah, something like that. You don't
have to go out salmon fishing to enjoy Salmon-O-Rama.
You do not. There'll be lots of music over those 10 days. So even if you're not into fishing, you don't want to wet the line, you can certainly come out and have some fun and drink. So our friends from CJW and Miller will be providing plenty of libations.
Okay.
Lots of good music.
And that's when is that happening?
That is July 11th through the 21st.
Of this year, coming up.
This year, yes, in just a few weeks.
All right.
The greatest, the biggest fishing tournament on the Great Lakes. And then we've got a great, free music in the park event called Hot Harbor Nights that happens every Thursday night at the park. So another great lineup this week. We have an act called Fred Neck, which features Fred Kubel from Bella Kane.
Yeah,
we'll be playing.
Fred.
We'll be playing this week. So we're excited about that, and so we're looking forward to a big night of with Fred.
So do you? What night is that?
That's Thursday, so that's tomorrow night.
And then is there like a ticket you got to buy, or
there is not? It's free.
Just free.
You just come and bring your lawn chairs and
do
chill.
You bring your own stuff, or is there stuff there?
No, we'll have the bar.
Okay.
So beer, seltzers, wine, and we'll have the concession stand going with hot dogs, brats, nachos, pretzels, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So just
and that's at Festival Park.
Festival Park
or
Rotary Park.
Rotary Park.
Better known as Festival Park. So gates open at 5. Just bring your lawn chairs, chill in the grass with us next to Racine's beautiful harbor and have some fun. And weather's supposed to be great. And just come on out.
Good time. All right. And then there's the website for the Racine.
It's actually
Civic Center.
Festivalpark.com.
Festivalpark.com.
So go to the events page on festivalpark.com and see everything that's coming up. We've got a couple great tribute band shows that are coming up that'll go on sale soon that are happening in August. We've got a band called the Pure Soul Project that will be August 16th. That'll be going on sale this week. They'll be doing 60s Motown and 70s soul. And then we've got a band called Secondhand News that'll be going on sale this week, August 29th. That is a Fleetwood Mac tribute.
Nice.
And that'll be at Memorial Hall. Both of those shows will be at Memorial Hall.
Memorial Hall in Racine. That's like a legendary.
It is
place. That's like a back in the day, everybody played there kind of place, right?
Yeah.
The history of that place is insane.
It is. It's celebrating its 100th anniversary coming up in November. So it was dedicated to Racine County's war dead. And it is a place that, REO Speedwagon played there back in the day. Styx.
Yeah.
You'll remember Bad Boy.
Yeah.
When they were getting started, they played there. The AWA used to have house shows there.
And the AWA was when wrestling was real.
When wrestling was real wrestling.
Before it got so over the top and crazy, man. I'm talking Nick Bockwinkel,
the Crusher, Vern Gagne, Greg Gagne, the High Flyers, all those good
Baron
guys.
Von Raschke, the Claw Master. Yes.
So
I liked wrestling that,
Channel 18, All-Star Wrestling.
I'm not throwing shade at it, but wrestling got its start in the area, and they did it in Racine there.
Yeah, the territories.
We need to bring that back.
That's when wrestling was really good.
When it was real.
Will you jump in the ring?
Yeah, I'm 1-0 as a professional wrestler.
Wrestling.
That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the video in here. Have to watch it. More about stuff coming to Racine, not only Festival Park, but all the different venues with the Kevin McDougal this morning. It's 8:43.
Mostly sunny and 83 today.
All right, I'm going to find my wrestling video and you're going to.
Okay.
You're a good friend. Motley Crue will rock. So they used to have wrestling at Memorial Hall in Racine. So now we're watching my professional wrestling debut from back in the day. There's Duco introducing the wrestlers. And
is
the
his hair
video
dyed blonde?
This is on YouTube. That was Duco. He was.
I understand that, but is his hair dyed blonde?
No, he had blonde
No,
hair.
that was his real hair.
Yeah. All right. We're going to pause it because I don't want to distract you guys. There I am. I'm about to come out and do some
Oh,
wrestling.
thank God you have a shirt on.
This is one of the things going on at Memorial Hall in Racine. Kevin McDougal is here. Maybe we bring wrestling back, and I can. I'm 1-0, and I can do it. There's all sorts of fun stuff there. There's been boxing there too.
Golden Gloves boxing.
I love the boxing there. That's great.
Yeah, that would be great to bring that back. Yeah.
But Harbor Fest is coming back. I just want to run down a little bit more of that coming up in a couple of minutes because that was one of the great events of summer.
That was one of the great events, and we want to bring back a lot of the ethnic festivals that were happening there, a lot of the different groups. So we're working on a festival, on a Latin Fest coming back next year as well. So those are some of the things that, kind of one by one disappeared from the festival grounds that we're trying to revitalize.
Very cool.
And then, post prom will be most likely back in 2025 to the grounds as well. We're working with the Rotary and the police department and some of the other agencies to bring that back. That went away after COVID.
Yeah. Very good. Get that fun stuff back. We'll run down some of that for you coming up next. It is 8:48.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83, 58 overnight, 71 and sunny for tomorrow. It is 77 in Lake Bluff, 76 in McHenry.
Our weekly festival. It's a festival. It's the 501 Club Party, 95 WIIL Rock and Miller Lite. 501 Club Party this week, part of the 95 WIIL Rock 95 Days of Summer, hits the Lake House on Pistaki. We will be there with $3 Miller Lite 16-ounce drafts for you. Concert tickets, including Dog Star. And Sammy Hagar at the Credit Union 1 Amphitheater. That show in August, too. Friday, 501. We're at the Lake House on Pistaki, West Bald Knob Point in Johnsburg. Get all the details on the road trips page, 95WIILRock.com. SinusandSnoringMD.com. That's where you get your sinus and your nasal problems fixed. You got allergies? SinusandSnoringMD.com. You can find out about the in-office tests they do. You get your results in 15 minutes. Then sublingual drops. It's immunotherapy. It desensitizes you to what you're actually allergic to, and you stop with the sneezing and the watery eyes and all of that stuff. And the allergies are a thing of the past. Instead of just treating the symptoms, actually treat the allergy. Get that test. Find out more at SinusandSnoringMD.com. They can fix other things, whether you got nasal problems, sinus problems, sleep apnea, snoring. SinusandSnoringMD.com is the place to go. 4 locations, so they're nearby: Kenosha, Oak Creek on the WI side, and Mount Prospect and Lombard on the IL side. Most insurance accepted. You don't need a referral. And the place to start is the website. You know what it is: SinusandSnoringMD.com. Kevin McDougall is here from the Racine Civic Center, and
Yes, sir.
a lot going on. We were talking about Salmonorama coming back, Harbor Fest coming back next year, and you said there's other stuff always coming up. It seems to be a real push now.
Yeah,
to get some of the festivities back to Racine.
Yeah, we're producing new events all the time, and in and amongst everything else that we're doing, we're still hosting a lot of weddings and quinceañeras and everything like that. So if you're looking to host an event at our properties, you can certainly reach out to us at festivalpark.com, or you can give us a call at Festival Hall at 262-636-9229 and arrange a tour. We're happy to take you through any of the venues and talk to you about your event and price something out for you, and host a great event for you.
All right, very good. What else? Before we let you go, what else? Anything else? Did we cover everything? I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah,
there's
again,
so much.
Yeah. There's just a lot of excitement about revitalizing the grounds. It's been kind of humbling, the reaction we've gotten. The grounds have been virtually for lack of a better term, deserted for the better part of 5 years. When we had our grand reopening back in May, we had the city engineers turn the water back on in the colonnade, and they told us the water had been off for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we were a little shocked by that. So we're really excited about the direction that it's taken, and the feedback has been nothing but positive from everybody in Racine, and so there's a lot of excitement, a lot of goodwill, and we're heading in a great direction, and it's been great.
And the big one, Harbor Fest, is back next year. What are the dates again?
June 13th and 14th. So we've got great backing from some former Harbor Fest sponsors from back in the day: Gary Succo from Piggly Wiggly, Jeff Marsh from the Charcoal Grill restaurants, which I think you guys are all familiar with.
Yeah.
So they're really backing it, and we're working with them very closely, and looking forward to an exciting event.
Yeah. So Harbor Fest was just one of the best.
It was,
and every summer.
And I was on the board of directors for the last 10 years of the original event, and got a lot of great experience from it. And you were talking about some of your great experiences, and I've got a boatload of stories from it myself. And really, and we're all still very close, all of us former board members, and so we're excited about the return of that as well.
If people want to know more, or they want to get involved or stuff like that, what do you suggest that they do? Just go to the website?
Yeah, just go to the website, festivalpark.com, and you can go to the events page and just kind of scroll down and see the lineup of events and click on each one of them. You find out everything that's going on with those, and find out what interests you, and reach out. And we're always looking for participants and volunteers.
All right. Yeah. Kevin McDougall, thank you for coming in.
Thanks, Tom. Good to see you.
Appreciate
Leah,
you being here. Yeah. Now get back to work. I don't know. He works here, and I haven't seen him in a couple of decades. So I'm like, this guy's a slack ass. So
I know.
Yeah,
I get around.
Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
buddy. Appreciate it.
It's 8:57.
Mostly sunny and 83 today.
All right. Disturbed 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. That's Disturb How Well Rock. Leah says, I have a story. So we get a story from Leah.
I
coming
do.
up next. What is it?
It's a very strange start to my day. I thought I was going to end up dead
Today?
this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
But I want to know if
How
I
does
was.
it end? Do you end up dead?
I'm here right now talking about
yeah,
it.
that spoiled the ending.
Spoiler alert.
Damn it. You want to know what?
I want to know if I was about to overreact or if you would have reacted in the same way.
All right. All right.
I was ready. Like,
I mean, you are drunk.
I don't have a gun, but I was ready to grab it.
You're ready to grab the gun you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These guns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Leah Gun Show. Coming up next, it's 9:01.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83, 58 overnight, 71 and sunny for tomorrow. It is 77 in Lakemore and 77 in Lake Forest. And this airport dating hack, pretty risky.
Airport dating hack?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you about it coming up next after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. A judge deemed 36-year-old Dante Marshall a danger to the community after prosecutors revealed he was found with over 300 grams of fentanyl in McHenry County. Marshall, charged with multiple drug offenses, was arrested with fentanyl pressed into pills, half a gram of cocaine, and more. The judge, citing the large quantity of fentanyl and evidence from Marshall's phone, ordered him detained without bail pending trial. The investigation into shooting death of 24-year-old Isarian Cooper suggests a burglary occurred early on Friday at a residence in Kenosha. Cooper and Deontay Lee allegedly stole a firearm during the burglary. Later, Cooper returned, resulting in a struggle with the tenant who acted in self-defense. Hence, no homicide charges will be filed. Lee has been arrested and the investigation continues. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Milwaukee Brewers with a 3-1 victory over the Texas Rangers. San Francisco Giants beat the Chicago Cubs 5-1. And the Los Angeles Dodgers, they topped the Chicago White Sox 4-3. And finally, I don't know, Tom, you might want to, you have paper and pen, you might want to take note of this.
Airport dating hack?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just think it's kind of risky. So the only difference
Danger's my middle name.
This is 2 women who are going looking for boyfriends. I don't know if this would work in the reversal. It's a gender discrimination thing. But the 2 women are looking for boyfriends using luggage tags at airports. You know, the tags that they have at the counter with the, you just take one like the paper tags. So they grabbed a bunch of tags, wrote their phone number on them and along with their name and just said, call me if you're single. Then tied them to random suitcases that they saw at baggage claim.
You look hot. Here, I don't think you're
No,
allowed
it's
to
not
mess
even
with
about
other
looking hot. They don't know
anybody with luggage.
Yeah, they are
They've narrowed it
casting
down
a
to
wide
anybody
net.
with luggage.
Anyone who travels.
I'm not quite there yet, Leah. I'm probably headed in that direction. Anyone with luggage.
It's the airport version of the bathroom stall call for a good time.
Unpack this. All right.
And then people would put my number.
I would look for people like maybe that were hot. And try and get the tag on their luggage, you know.
But you'd have to be quick.
That seems very
How do you
shallow.
know? Yeah. That's why I'm saying cast a wide net.
Maybe put it where it's nice luggage or flights that are coming from awesome places.
Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, you like to travel. I like to travel.
These people were in Europe. I'll put my
But odds are you're not going to Europe solo.
My luck, I'd end up on when they come home, you go to the airport and look for the flights that are inbound from.
Right, but I'm saying if someone took a trip to Europe, they probably probably have a.
Yeah, it's only us sad, miserable people that are going to travel alone for the rest of our lives. Thanks for that. All right. I'm going to go cry for a while. Leah's story coming up next. Leah says, I have a story. And then there was the time she grabbed her gun that she didn't have.
It would have been my toy gun, and I would have gone out there and been like, get out of here.
You would have been brandishing your toy gun.
Yeah.
Always good to brandish a fake gun, because then if somebody has a real gun, you lose. That is a losing situation.
It's a good thing I didn't do that.
If you're going to brandish a gun in an actual threatening manner, have it be real. Yeah.
Okay, noted.
And be ready to pull the trigger if you get it out.
It didn't get to that point, but I want to know if I overreacted or not, because I was very alert to this situation this morning. It's how my day started. You know, my alarm goes off at 4:20. I go downstairs. I have my routine. You know, I make my coffee. I pack up my lunch for the day. Okay. And I looked outside because I saw something strange. And it was a car parked at the end of my driveway, but in the opposite direction, like blocking.
Nose out.
Oh,
sideways.
No, sideways.
Sideways.
Yeah.
At the end of blocking your driveway.
Blocking my driveway. And it wasn't on the, opposite end of the road, or on the other side of the street, I should say. It was on my side, blocking my driveway. Tinted windows, like all the suspicious stuff.
All the things.
And I don't get like a newspaper, so it wasn't the newspaper delivery person, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh. These people are either, I can't tell you all the different things.
Idiot parkers.
A hitman.
Because you've lived a very, very mysterious life that would require a hitman to be called on you.
Well, maybe.
Do you have a go bag with different passports and guns and money in different
I do not,
countries?
but I'm going to get one ready.
You need a go bag. Yeah.
I need a go bag.
Jason Bourne.
Well, or maybe someone put a hit out for someone else and they're at the wrong house. Like these are all it's early, man. These are
lot going through your mind.
Things going through my mind. It's like 4:30, Tom.
Yeah.
Why would anyone be at my home? And then I'm thinking, Caden messed up and someone's after him.
After him. It's
my 17-year-old. Yeah, they're coming after Caden, and I'm going to have to go out there and defend my teenager. I mean, I am like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I go to run out the door and see what's going on.
You're going to confront. You're not hiding in the house. You're going to confront this problem.
Well, I think I'm trying to protect my family.
Right.
But I have nothing to protect them with other than these guns.
Big muscles. Yeah.
I swing the door open so fast, and I am greeted by
I have no idea.
The Amazon delivery driver.
At 4:30 in the morning?
4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
The box she had was the largest box I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The biggest box I've ever seen. You want to know what I ordered?
You don't have to say it twice. What? She had a big box.
You want to know what was in the big box?
What?
A strainer. I had ordered a new strainer.
Yeah,
and they delivered it at 4
Well, you never know
a.m.
when you're going to get up and have some spaghetti for breakfast, and they want to make sure you're ready to go. All right. That was the time a lady almost got shot with a toy gun because Leah wanted noodles in the middle of the night. What happened to your old strainer?
It broke.
How do you break a strainer?
It's the rubber one that folds up and it goes out, and now I'm really excited about this new strainer.
All right, I'm sorry I asked. Never mind. We're done. Thanks that was a great story. Those are noodles and shooting and mystery. That's no hailstorm, and it's there's can you see me in the dark?
I wasn't aware when the music stopped.
Can you see Leah's Amazon delivery driver getting shot for a strainer in the dark?
They're doing the Lord's work, and if she only knew what was in that box, maybe she did.
Don't they have specific delivery hours though?
Right, and
I mean, that seems too early.
when I ordered the things because there was also some vitamins for my mom that I order on Amazon in the strainer box.
Yeah.
But when it said, it usually will tell you select delivery. I didn't need it immediately. I didn't need it last night.
It wasn't an emergency strainer delivery.
So
I've got noodles in hot water and I don't know how to get them out. Please send someone in the middle of the night. Help me. Amazon 911. Please, the noodles are sitting in hot water. I don't know what to do. They're not El Dente anymore, I'll tell you that.
it said they would deliver it today between 4 and 8, which I thought was pretty dramatic. But I didn't think
Maybe
they'd be at my house at 4:30. Yeah,
maybe.
There's no reason to deliver a strainer.
They're going to get shot over noodles.
Sorry, yeah.
All right. It's 9:17. Let's do Ask Us Anything. You got questions? We got to leave. Text them now to 800 223 9510 calls. 800 223 9510. Ask us anything at all. Anything you want. Ask us anything. 800 223 9510. Text it in now. 917.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83, 58 overnight, 71 and sunny for tomorrow, 76 in Wonder Lake, and 78 in Liberty
Tomorrow night, Corona, 95 Below Rock, Pine Beach, Getaway, part of the 95 Below Rock. 95 days, summer, 350 Corona miles. Come on, have some Corona, sign up, maybe end up on the Cabin Fever Getaway with us. Only warm and all inclusive in January. Tomorrow night, we're going to be hanging out at Jay's Sports Bar on 59 in Ingleside. If the Cabin Fever trip isn't enough for you, we've also got tickets to 95 Below Rock Presents I Prevail, and the band we just heard, Hailstone, right in your Amphitheater, Sunday, July 21st. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Jay's Sports Bar is on 59 in Ingleside. We'll see you there with Corona and Below Rock.
Ask us anything. Ask us anything you want.
All right. It is Ask Us Anything, 800-223-9510. When do you announce CFG destination? Don't remember if you said when already. Thank you. Early August. We will be announcing the destination. I know.
We gotta wait till early August.
Yeah.
I feel like we announced it earlier than that last year. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I can't keep a secret.
Early
Oh,
August.
God.
Leah knows, and
You're gonna have to give me duct tape.
Apparently, she's about to poop it out. Would you prefer the crickets in northern Nevada or the cicadas? And then they sent a picture of Nevada crickets. These things are enormous. I'm gonna pick the crickets over the cicadas, though.
Really?
Cicadas have big, beady red eyes.
Yeah, but you don't have to have sex with them.
I'm not gonna have sex with either, Leah. That wasn't even what I was implying. I don't.
But
How did you get there?
Why are you gonna make eye contact with the cicada?
Well, I'm not making eye. But
Are you having lunch with it? Who cares?
Okay, you answered the question then. Crickets or the cicadas?
That cricket is huge.
Yeah, cicadas are bigger than that, though.
No, they're not. I don't think so. Really?
All right.
That is a big cricket.
Leah wants the cicadas. I'll take the crickets. So nobody's left out. How's that? Is it okay now? Did you get hit in the head or something? Did the Amazon driver hit you in the head with your noodles strainer?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Will Rock. Ask us anything. Who's this?
Hi, it's Pam.
Hey.
What's up, Pam?
Okay.
I love your cooking spray.
I know, it's the best, isn't it?
I
So,
spray it
I
right in
heard
my mouth.
something-
It's delicious. I have a well lubricated tongue.
Good cook on it.
You and your fiance are still good, right?
No, she got rid of me.
Shut up.
Shut
I'm
up.
so sad.
You're what?
Sad.
Sad.
You're sad? You're sad. You're sad.
Tom, what happened?
Oh, I turned out to not be good enough.
No, that's not it.
Well, that's
so
it.
That's not
bummed.
it. That's not what
I was
happened.
so happy for you.
As
I've met
was
you
I.
a couple times, Leah. I met Leah at the VFW a couple weeks ago. You're so cute.
Oh,
She's so
thank you.
cute. We changed gears. All right, good.
Oh,
All
thank
right,
you,
all right.
Pam.
Leah's
Are you
cute.
single, Pam?
I'm miserable.
Pam, are you single?
No.
Oh,
Things
do you
are-
know any
everybody's-
single women?
Everybody's happy but me.
Do you
Pam
know
is
anyone
happy.
from the age of 35 to 102?
36?
Leave out.
No,
36.
I've been involved in
36.
42 and it hasn't worked out. So
Well-
36 to 41 and then 43 to 102.
Can we just say to 102, leave out the 42-year-olds? That's easier.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. Let's,
Well,
you know
it's
what?
her
Let's
loss,
leave out
whatever
anything
that
in the
name
triple
was.
digits anyway. Pam, you don't
It's
need
her
to help.
loss.
You don't need to help.
It
me
is
with
her
that.
loss.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. All right. Thank
So
you,
I just
Pam.
want to give you my
Thanks.
commiserations.
Thank you. I appreciate
I love
that,
you.
Pam. Thank you for helping me suffer. I appreciate it.
She's not helping
All
you
right,
suffer.
Have a good day, Pam. There's Pam.
She wasn't helping you suffer.
Well, I'm suffering, and Pam's what?
She wasn't helping you suffer.
What was she doing? What was she doing?
I mean, 'cause
I
this
was
is,
just curious.
I don't know what she was doing. She was asking you anything.
I
which
appreciate
is-
her concern.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
She was
concern,
concerned.
Pam.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you. I'll be fine.
You are going to be great. You're going to be
Yes.
better than fine. You're going to come out on the other side better than ever. And you've been through worse. So there's that. Don't get me started because
Don't get me started.
I feel like Mama Bear over here. I know that I'm more like a sibling or maybe like a daughter.
Crazy lady
age-wise.
with a new noodle strainer is what you are.
Listen, I want to
Okay.
defend you.
I don't need any defending.
Mm.
I need to crawl up in a ball and here's highly suspect, Will Rock. Highly suspect. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah. Will Rock Morning Show, 9:29. Raw dogging and barebacking on the airplane.
Ah, yes.
How that
That's
goes
my
down.
favorite.
That is coming up next.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83, 58 overnight, 71 and sunny for tomorrow. It is 77 in Spring Grove and 76 in Highwood. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. Some fantasy sports leagues have fun, quote unquote, fun, embarrassing punishments for the person who comes in last place.
Yeah.
Actually, some kids on my oldest, his baseball team, they had a really funny one where the loser of March Madness had to set up a lemonade stand and sell lemonade for 4 hours, like in a park.
I do love me a good lemonade stand.
In their hometown, you know, so it's like
I don't know how that's
embarrassing.
embarrassing. You're making money.
No, because then
lemonade.
the money has to go to the winner of whoever the winner was. Yeah. And he had to sit there without his phone and it was raining. So
4 hours in the rain selling watered down lemonade.
Lemonade, calling up your buddies, telling them, hey, go buy lemonade from a grown, teenager. Yeah. Anyhow, there's a new study out that shows fantasy sports can be detrimental to your mental health, especially if you let it become too much of an obsession, if you have a lot of money on it, and if you suck. So pretty much sucking at fantasy sports isn't great for your mental health.
Add that to the list of things affecting me.
Okay.
My fantasy football team is not good.
Well, that's because they're not playing football right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now, I've gotten 0 points the past. Wait, that's why they're not scoring? No, I mean when it is going on. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about every season I do poorly.
You've never won?
I've never won, and I've been in this league for 24
See, there's
years.
nothing to it, though. I've won several times, and I have, hardly a clue. I have a clue, but you probably know more about the
Welcome
players.
to Kick a Man When He's Down Day on the Will Rock Morning Show, featuring sad, pathetic, lonely, horrible fantasy player. Doesn't even have his own lemonade stand. It should have one, Tom and Leah.
It's worth noting the study did not follow fantasy players throughout a season. The data was just collected at one time. So you could,
at the end of the season when I'm in last place.
But you could have been happy during.
Yeah.
This is a reflection of a lot of things going on in your life.
What is this happy you speak of? I'm not familiar. All right. Thank you for that. 3 days grace on Will Rock. Tom and Leah. Will Rock Morning Show, 941. We got some Weed It and Weep news for you coming up next.
You know, people need a side hustle sometimes.
Yeah.
This crossing guard just chose the wrong one.
Okay. All right. Would it work for other people?
I'm not going to say.
Okay. All right. That is coming up next in the Weed It and Weep.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 83. Rain now in the forecast later on this afternoon.
Haven't had any rain in a while. Sure could use some rain.
Definitely could use some of that. 71 and sunny for tomorrow. Well, and the irritating thing is my phone just alerted me that it's going to rain. Still don't have it on the forecast that I'm looking at, but 78 in Antioch right now and 79 in Mundelein.
CVG, Chula Vista Getaway. We were talking about the CFG earlier and the fact that we're going to announce that in August. The Chula Vista Getaway has already been announced and it's filling up fast. Chula Vista Resort in the Dells is where we're headed in November, 21st to the 24th. You can either come up and do Friday to Sunday with us or Thursday to Sunday with us. There are room upgrades available. There's different options for that. 80,000 square foot indoor water park. One of the top 4 of all resorts in the Wisconsin Dells. We're going to broadcast live that Friday morning. We got a private Will Rock events, including a Jim and Justin show from Modern Day Romeos on Saturday night, and just a great time. And the price includes breakfast and dinner every day, and all your drinks are included. So it's like the CFG as well. Just a good time in the Dells in November. It'll be icky out, and we'll go to the nice warm indoor water park there at the Chula Vista Resort and have an awesome weekend. It was so fun last time we did it. Chula Vista Resort in the Dells. If you want to book your space, do it soon. Some of the options fill up. Do it on the road trips page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com.
for this woman who she lost her side hustle, or at least I have to believe this was her side hustle, a crossing guard in Pennsylvania. She was selling marijuana, and there are a few accounts of her smoking marijuana
A
with
few
middle
accounts.
a few accounts.
Okay.
With middle school students. She was a school crossing guard.
As opposed to what kind of crossing guard?
I don't know. Is that all there is?
There are other people that need crossing guards.
I don't know. I think of flaggers too, like for those are flaggers. They're not crossing guards. That's a different job.
Yeah.
They're not.
You're lumping all people who stand in the road for work into one category. Is that what you're telling me? All right.
Are there not crossing guards for other streets?
I'm just waiting for you to tell me where else I would find a crossing guard.
Where me mom, papa live.
Old people crossing, elderly. No, we just let the elderly do it on their own. They've been doing it for a long time, and we trust that they'll be able to do it.
Sometimes they need help.
Well, okay, but I don't think this
and maybe
exists.
Marijuana.
All right.
Okay, well, either way, she her marijuana was taken. She lost that job.
Oh, she doesn't get to keep her job as a crossing guard getting stoned with the middle school students. Well, that's all right. She can go be work at one of those other crossing guard places as soon as we figure out what it is. Are you currently high? Were you hanging out with the crossing guard? Something's not right here. All right. Well, you get back to me on that, okay? When you find out where else there's crossing guards. Yeah, all right.
I swear there's crossing guards other places than.
You also said that she did it multiple times, and to me, it's a one and done when you're getting high with the middle school kids. All right. Well, when she gets out, hopefully by then we'll figure out where else she can get a crossing guard job. All right. Here's Ozzy on Will Rock. come up with one yet?
They just said mostly near schools, mostly. So there are crossing guards other places. I really do believe it.
But
Maybe
you don't.
maybe it's at my house. Maybe
You have a crossing guard at your house. I can see that.
I could
Not
use-
for the kids though.
No.
For you. All right. Well, let us know. Anyway, it is
Oh.
9:52.
Sunny today. Rain is in the forecast in a couple of hours. High around 83, 58 overnight, 71, and sunny for tomorrow. I'm sorry, I don't even have the current weather because I was looking at crossing guard jobs.
Trying to find crossing guard
I'm
jobs.
in need of a new job, I believe.
Miss a show, miss a lot. Let's see, what did we learn today? We learned about getting shot over noodles. We learned about hiking bones, and we learned about poop sales. So very educational.
Poop sales are up.
Poop sales are up. Crossing guard jobs are down. There you go. That's miss a show, miss a lot. We'll wrap up whatever this is coming up next. You find one yet or no?
No, I sent out a couple applications to the schools.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. It's 9:57.
Rain in the forecast now later on. Mostly sunny after that, high around 83.
We go now. Back tomorrow, bright and early, 5 until 10, best day of the week, open phone Thursday.
You seem tired. Did I just exhaust you
I
today?
had a long day yesterday out in the heat doing the golfing and all that stuff. Took last place, though. So
did you get caught in the rain?
Sums up my life. No. Well, there you go. I got one thing going for me. It rained.
Could have been worse.
Thank you. That's how I try and gauge my life. Could have been worse. Talk to you tomorrow, bright and early, 5 until 10. The delightful Jen Mar next. Be nice to each other.
A-holes.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.